Hey, there she is. Welcome back. Long time no see. Yeah, it may have been only a week, but you're almost in here every other day. A whole week? It might as well have been almost a month. Yeah, I know, I'm being dramatic. Glad to see your face again. Or, well, most of it. What do I mean? Well, I can see every part of your face except for your eyes. Now, I'm no Miranda Priestley, but I'm sure that sunglasses aren't currently in season. Don't get me wrong, you make them look effortlessly cool in all the right ways. If anything, I'm almost wanting to put some on myself. You make them look that good. But it's not summer, and you're indoors. Hey, no judgment from me. You look chic as ever. Darling. Jokes aside, how are you doing? How have things been in the world for you? Tired, huh? You had a long night? Well, you've suddenly come to the right place. What can I get for you? You want your usual? What kind of barista would I be if I didn't remember my favorite regular's order? A shameful one. That's what I would be. You want to switch things up a bit? I got you. What were we thinking? A light buzz? Something fancy? Lay it on me. An elixir of life? I could try my best. But as a responsible caffeine dealer, I feel like it's my duty to remind you that while there isn't a legal limit to the amount of caffeine that I'm allowed to serve you in one drink, I'm not a doctor either. And what you're looking for may not be great for your heart. That, and we're not in one of those fantasy novels that I always see you reading. Yeah, I left my cauldron at home. It got too heavy to lug around from work every day, and I prefer to keep my arm workouts to the gym. I knew the caffeine dealer line would get a laugh out of you. That's why you're my favorite. You always laugh at my jokes, even if they're mediocre. I've been sitting on that one for too long. I almost used it on a lady who ordered an extra hot Americano. I didn't have the heart to tell her that you won't get much hotter than boiling water. But she was sweet, so I let her live in blissful unawareness. No, that's not the only reason you're my favorite. I enjoy talking to you. But I've gotten distracted. We're here for you. Define this elixir of life for me. What are we thinking? Hangover cure? Energy jolt? Something to bring you back from death's door? And you say I'm dramatic? Don't look at me like that. I'm only teasing. How's a light blend of drip coffee sound? Good? Awesome. I can start getting that ready for you in a sec. If you could just tap your card on the top when you're ready, please. Thank you. I'll go get that for you now. Right, this is gonna take a few minutes to settle. Let me just set a timer and come back to it. Are you okay to hang fire for now? Amazing. Oh, you like the music? Thank you. I thought I'd switch it up a bit today. Put something more chilled on. Just let the music wash over us while the day goes by. Me? No. This isn't me playing an instrument. Just one of my playlists. I wish I could play an instrument. I learned how to play a glockenspiel in high school, but that's about as far as my music career ever got. I'm sure I could start, but contrary to popular beliefs, I'm far too shy to be a performer. It is true. Behind the counter is my stage. I take on the role of a warm and friendly barista that probably talks too much and spends the day people watching when I'm not talking someone's ear off, or coming up with fun seasonal drink recipes for once his apron is off. Oh no, I certainly don't stop talking when the apron comes off, but I talk a lot less to strangers. Talking to strangers is my day job, but when I go home, I'm like a little robot that powers off for the night in my docking station, and by that I mean I am actually a mysterious being that doesn't exist outside of these walls. And there's even a little powering off sound that plays right as I fall asleep. It sounds like the Windows XP shutting down music, believe it or not. Yeah, the starting music plays when I wake up too. How'd you guess? Have you been spying on me? Something like that, huh? Well, what do you do when you're not here? It's funny, I see you probably more than I see my family, but I know that you're a major nerd. I mean, bookworm. What you do for work and your name? I totally meant nerd. I'm only messing. Sorry, you were saying? Ooh, you're a writer. That's so cool. Remember me when you're a famous bestseller, yeah? Of course you will be. I have zero doubts that I will see your name on the New York Times bestseller list someday. What kind of stuff do you write? This and that? Are you getting all shy on me now? Don't look away from me. The floor isn't gonna help you. I was already intrigued, but now I feel like I need to know. Again, only teasing. You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to. To add to the list of various careers that I didn't take up, I am also not a cop, nor do I have a warrant. I just like watching your face light up when you talk about what you're passionate about, like you did when you mentioned being a writer. Yeah, well, some may call it being nosy. I call it being curious or taking an active interest. You want me to guess? Ooh, okay. Interesting. I love guessing games. I feel like fantasy novels would be too much of an obvious guess. You're always nose deep in those. Sci-fi, I feel like, falls into a similar category, although that would be a solid guess, I think. That's not my final guess. I see you're shaking your head at me. Let's see, based off your cheeks flushing a lovely shade of crimsons, do you write fanfiction? No? Hey, no judgment from me if you do or did. This is a judgment-free zone, here for a start. But also, can you keep a secret? Come here to me. I used to write fanfiction once upon a time. No word of a lie. I break your promise and cross my heart, hope to die. That was a long time ago, back when I was a teenager. I never published it anywhere, but it probably still exists in the middle of my Wattpad draft somewhere, or it'll be collecting dust in one of my old notebooks. That is probably still somewhere in the depths of my childhood bedroom. So if it's not fanfictions, how many guesses do I have? Is there a limit? 2 more. Okay. You know what vibe you give off? You're a romance novelist, aren't you? You seem the type to adore enemies to lovers arc. I can vividly picture that. Actually, am I warm? Yeah? Yes! I knew it. All the time spending people watching is paying off. We should do this more often. Try and guess stuff about each other. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite ways to pass the time. There's more to it. Am I to guess this one too, or is this some sort of big reveal? Sure, I'm all ears. Yeah, I remember the napkin poetry. I love finding a dot around this place. I was never sure if it was meant for me, or if someone just got inspired and jotted little tidbits down for something that they may have been working on. I kept all of them. They're in a basket in the back somewhere. I always felt honored that someone was so inspired by my little corner of the world that they couldn't contain their literacy brilliance. I haven't been able to find much of it around here lately, although I admittedly have no clue who the anonymous poet is in the first place. I don't remember telling you about that though. That was you? No way! You're standing in front of your biggest fans, like, ever! I adore your work! Absolutely. The one you wrote down about, God, what was it? It was my favorite all times. Daydreaming while everybody else is asleep. It was a masterpiece, in my opinion. Look at me, being a total fangirl. I didn't mean to totally gush over you like that. I can't believe that you've kept that a secret from me for so long. That was really you, the whole time? I meant what I said about keeping every single one. No word of a lie. I was hoping to catch them, oh well, you, in the act one day so I could tell them how much I admire them. How much I admire you. You've got to start publishing these. Looks like your caffeinated beverage is waiting for you, madame. And one elixir of life from my favorite poet. Here you go. How's it? Good? Divine? Wow, that's new. And I will certainly take it. You really do have a way with words that lights up my day. You know that? Oh, something for me? You wrote this for me? The streets lights light up the way to my home, away from home. These streets bear a foggy familiarity. The lights are brighter when you're around. I don't need a sense of direction when my heart is leading the way. This is so lovely. It's a shame that page has been ripped. I can see there was more, but it's been torn away. I have to wait to hear the rest next week. Are you performing this to me like an open mic night across town? If this is you inviting me to come with you, I wouldn't miss it for the world. It's a date? I'll be there, in fact. Call me?